everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of the Mac's Mind podcast. I'm your host, Mac, and I'm thrilled to embark on this journey of self discovery, personal growth, and positive vibes with each and every one of you. We will be diving into a topic that is really close to my heart, and that is morning rituals. How do you start your day? But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. So let's talk about crafting a morning routine that sets the stage for positivity and productivity. Everything you do in your day is really shaped by how you begin your day. Many Africans will say, if a child will be productive or he will be good to you, you know when he's young. So it's the same basic concept. How the rest of your day unfolds is really determined by how you begin your day. I have my morning routines. I have my rituals. Like I have night rituals, I have morning rituals. The night rituals we'll talk about it on another episode. But on this very first episode, I really want to focus on how you start your day and the energy, the positivity that gives to the rest of your day. What sets the stage for the rest of your day? How you go about your day? I do different things. I have different things that I do to start my day. I'm not going to go into the details, and I should put a disclaimer right away. This is not an ad for Rise Coffee. Rice coffee is one of the things that I use to start my day. It's the very first thing that I do, actually, in addition to all the other things I'm going to talk about. But it's one of those things. It's like it. I never miss a beat with it. I wake up, heat up a cup of coffee, and I just sit with it, right? But I don't want to go into the details of it, as I really want to talk about other things before I get into what rice coffee does to me, or how it helps me. First up, mindfulness exercises, right? That's the first thing I want to talk about. Mindfulness exercises. Let's explore mindfulness exercises a bit. Now, I want you to picture this. You wake up in the morning, before you even reach for your phone or for your notebook or for whatever you reach for in the morning. Some of us sometimes reach for other things. But before you reach whatever it is that you reach out for, before you reach out for that, you take a moment to simply be one with yourself. Be present. Be present. Just you, right? If you're married, you have your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever you have with you, you guys can do this together. Or maybe you just want to do it alone by yourself, and you don't want to be distracted by other things in your life. I'll tell you one distraction that I have. My cat, I have a cat. He knows when I wake up, so he'll come in the morning. He starts to scratch the door, trying to get in. He's one distraction when I try to just be one with myself and I try to be mindful. He comes scratching at my door. He wants to come in. He wants me to open the door. And because when I open the door, he's not just going to come sit there and let me be with myself. He wants me to pet him. He start rubbing on me. He wants me to go and feed him, and so sometimes I just let him be for my 3 to 5 minutes. I just want to be by myself. So I take few moments to engage in what I call mindful breathing. And I start that with inhaling positivity and exhaling negativity. I I take in all the positive energy around me, or at least I try to think about the positive things in my life, and I try to put out as I breathe out. I try to breathe out all the negative things. Right? I like to call it a very simple exercise that can make a world of a difference in your mindset and with how you start your day. Mindfulness can be as short as a 5 minute meditation or as simple as just enjoying a warm cup of coffee without any distractions. And like I said earlier, I start mine with my rice coffee. I heat up a cup of coffee, rice coffee, to be specific. I put in some honey. I like natural honey. I put in some honey, stir it up, and you have that white or light gray chocolate like moisture sitting at the top of the coffee. I just like to see it, right? I enjoy seeing it. I enjoy how it looks. And then what I do is, even my mouth is watering just talking about it. But I put that to my nose. I smell it, and I just enjoy what it smells like. There's this piece of coconut. You smell a little bit of the coconut, like burnt coconut, or roasted coconut smell, and then you smell the honey, the raw natural honey smell, and whatever else is the content of rice coffee, and just sitting with that and enjoying that taste, and it's just wonderful. I just enjoy that. That's one way that I really start my day. The next thing that I like to talk to you about, or at least suggest for you, I call gratitude journaling. Being thankful, writing about what you are thankful for. Some of us, like who are writers, like to keep notebooks by the side of our beds. So if some bright ideas come to mind, we can take our pen or pencils and jot it down, not in any specific arrangement, but just writing whatever comes to mind at a particular time of the night. We'll just write that down. So I always have a pen and pencil by my bedside, or sometimes I'll even use my notepad on my phone to write things down. Next on this journey of creating a positive day, I want to start with gratitude journaling. So what you do is you grab a notebook or a paper. If you don't have a notebook, whatever paper is by your bedside, um, and before you rush to starting your day, jumping out of bed, making phone calls, answering phone calls from wherever they come from, you just sit down on your bed and write down three things. One, two, three. Three things that you are grateful for. It could be the sunrise. It could be what you're smelling in your room, the aroma. in your room, or the aroma of your morning coffee. For me, it's rice coffee, right? How that smells. I just sit with it, enjoy um, that peaceful smell. It's like sitting on top of a mountain in a rainforest, and just enjoying the freshness, whatever morning dew, the smell of the morning dew. Since I'm not in the rainforest, I try to just sit in my bedroom and whatever smell that comes from my bedroom, I just try to enjoy it. So, the benefit of this is that this practice really shifts your focus to uh, the positive aspects of your life, fostering gratitude and setting a tone of appreciation for the rest of your day. It helps you really to be grateful for all the things, good or bad, that your day is going to bring. So that's one thing you can do as a morning ritual to help have a positive day. Another thing that I like to talk about is simple stretching exercises. Now, I do not go to the gym 7 days a week. I don't do a lot of workout in the gym. Even though I have a gym membership, I do not go to the gym. This is me being honest, right? You don't need an elaborate workout routine in your home, right? When I say simple stretches, I really mean it. Simple stretches, simple exercises that you can do in the comfort of your home, wherever you choose to do this, whether it's the bathroom, whether it's the kitchen, whether it's the living room. Um, for some of you who have heated garages, it's late fall now. Minnesota, the weather. I live in Minnesota. The weather is dropping intensely, really quickly. We were a few weeks ago at about what, 40, 50 degrees, and which is not normal for this time of the year. But within a week, we have dropped to 11 degrees. So if you have a heated garage or anywhere else in your home that you want to do this, it's your choice, right? It's your home, it's your exercise. Choose wherever you want to do it. But stretching exercises helps wake up your body. They increase blood flow and they kickstart your metabolism. I know. I'm not a biologist, but I just know that for me, when I do these exercises, it helps with my mental health, right? My mind, it keeps my mind focused, it keeps my mind happy, it makes me happy, it makes my body happy too. It's a win win situation for me. Now, these exercises don't have to be very intense. Nobody's looking at you, and even if they were, it's none of their business. This is about you, this is your business. This is about your mind, right? So, a few minutes of gentle stretches can leave you feeling more energized and ready to take on your day like the master or the king or the queen or the beauty that you are. Simple, simple stretches, 3 to 5 minutes, not with too much endurance, right? I know you're very strong, but not with too much endurance. The key to this is just being able to move your body, being able to move your body for 3 to 5 minutes a day, and to get your blood moving, get your blood flowing. Because when you sleep, everything sleeps, right? Other things in your body are working, but most of them are also sleeping. And when you wake up, you want to be able to get them started. It's like starting your car in the morning, letting it sit for a few minutes before running it. It's the same thing. You want to get your body working a little bit, get things moving, get the oil flowing. Like some people would say, get the juices flowing. You want to get those juices flowing before you get going. Combining these practices can create a holistic morning ritual for you. Imagine this: you wake up, you spend a few times doing mindfulness or practicing mindfulness, you express gratitude through journaling, and then you do your gentle stretches, whatever exercises you like to do in the morning, or you can go online, and YouTube is my friend. I go to YouTube. Sometimes we'll even put stuff on the TV from YouTube. Just gentle small exercises, 2 to 3 minutes exercises. You can actually search for that, and you find something that will come up, and then you can use that as a guide if you don't have some exercises that you have in mind already. Remember this: the key is consistency. It's not how much weight you carry. It's not how many reps you do. The key is consistency. 3 to 5 minutes, but consistently every day, at least if you can. If you cannot do it every day, do it at least 3 times a week, right? You have 7 days in a week, you can do 3 times a week, 4 times a week. The key is doing it consistently. So then it becomes a habit. That's why it's called a ritual. It becomes a ritual. You have to do it every time you wake up. You have to do it every time you wake up. Then your body remembers it. Your mind remembers it. It's like clockwork now. Um, Someone don't have to remind you, hey, Matt, you woke up this morning. Did you do any of your morning rituals? No, because it's part of me. I know that stuff. I know that I have to do it. So make these rituals non-negotiable. Make them part of your morning, and watch how they shape the rest of your day. If emergencies come, I know, I understand. Try to stick to this and make this a part of your morning. Do it 3 to 4 times a week and gradually increase it to 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and then 7 days a week. And just see how it changes your overall mindset. It changes your body without no chemicals. This is just you and yourself engaging in positive practices that will help you improve and change your mind and body. Now let me wrap it up here. I know this is the first episode, so we're not going to go very long. I'd like to hear from you as well. Leave a comment if you like this topic. If there are things specifically about your morning ritual that you like us to talk about. If you'd like to be on the podcast, right? Send me an email. I will leave my email in the description, but it's also here. You can email me at mackello number 1 mackello the number 1 and I will get back to you. If you'd like to be on the podcast, I can invite you and you be my guest. As you embark on creating your morning rituals, remember it's not about perfection. It's not about perfection. It's about intention. Choose practices that work for you and let them become a source of positivity and empowerment. I want to thank you for joining me on this first episode, Exploring Morning Rituals for a Positive Day. Until next time, embrace the morning, embrace the day. This is Mark signing off. Have a very good weekend. Bye bye.